today is Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, and of course the passage. And I think we're going to talk about Orson Scott Card as well because that's Nick's favorite author, right, Nick? Nick, hey, we're recording.
I'm trying to read.
Yeah, but we're recording.
Oh, so it's okay when you do it?
Yeah, it is. What? If I recall, you threw my book, so.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, I'm not going to throw that book though, because that's a very cool book, and it would be cruel to throw it. This is Justin Cronin's The Passage. You may have noticed I've been binge reading it. I'm trying to get Nick to read it, so I brought it today in the hopes that he will take it home and binge read it with me.
I can't guarantee that I'm going to binge read it, but I will try to read it. If a book doesn't interest me past 10 pages, I generally don't continue reading it.
Yeah, so I'm going to tell you right now, don't read the first 17 pages. Read the first paragraph and then go right to chapter 2.
So you want me to read, where is it here? What?
Nothing.
Before she became the girl from nowhere, the one who walked in, the first and last and only, who lived 1,000 years, she was just a little girl in Iowa named Amy Harper Belafonte.
And then skip to chapter 2.
Okay, well, I'll do that now then.
I'm serious. Or you could, just skip to chapter 2. And then later, once you're really into the book, no, not right now. We're still recording.
Fine.
Anyway, when you're into the book, then go back and read that first chapter. But if you have a short attention span, I would not suggest reading that first chapter. It's good, but it's a lot of backstory that won't necessarily capture everyone's attention, right? But chapter 2 starts on these amazing emails that are a lot of fun.
Yeah, okay, I'll try read it. I'll try and follow her lead and post a video. I might not post a video every day. It might be every couple days. I might do a chapter every couple days or whatever, just because I don't know if I could binge read 65 pages.
It would be a lot.
So if it's a slow book. Although, to be fair, I did read your book that you gave me the proof copy of. When we recorded last Wednesday's episode, I had only read 15 pages, and I finished it like 3 or 4 days.
Oh, wow. That's really flattering.
It was a good book. It kept my interest right to the end, and now I already asked her, where's the second one? I want it now.
But enough about me.
We'll talk about hers in May when it comes out, because I think we're going to, when it gets published, I think we'll do something special with it.
I'm willing to do that, especially if it involves dragons in space. Does it involve dragons in space? Is someone going to give me a dragon and space?
We'll talk about that.
Oh.
Anyway, the passage.
Yeah, the passage. So
back to it.
Hopefully some of you will join me in binge reading it. I think that would be a lot of fun. I cannot guarantee that every video I post won't have spoilers, because sometimes I'm not good about spoilers. I try not to spoil, but there's things I don't think of as spoilers that are spoilers. So it might be wise if you read it yourself and then watch my videos and we can share opinions.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. You can follow along with her, make it a challenge, a daily challenge, a weekly challenge, whatever.
Yeah, let's do this together.
As a team!
Oh, team, we suck. What? No.
Wait, no.
No.
What? No. She's such a negative Nelly sometimes.
Sometimes.
But if it's as good as you say it is, it wouldn't surprise me if it became a movie.
I hope they make it a movie. It's so amazing.
I don't think stuff like this should be made into a movie. I think it should go the Game of Thrones route. TV show. I always said that the Harry Potter books, they should have been a TV show.
Those movies were horrible. I love the books, but those movies were genuinely horrible.
They should have made it into a TV series.
It would have made more sense as a TV
with the
series.
books. So, and I know she said we're going to talk about Orson Scott Card, which we still might, but I think we should talk about the Harry Potter, because there's a new Harry Potter book coming out.
Well, it's kind of a book. It's a play book, because it's based off the new play that came out, and so they're pitching it as a book, but I don't think it's like a genuine novel. I think it's like a script.
It could be that, and isn't it called like Harry Potter and the Cursed Child?
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
So I personally lost interest in the Harry Potter books.
Really? Like when?
A a while ago.
No, but I mean, what part of the series?
I don't think I read. No. What was the last book that came out?
Like the 7th one?
Yeah, was it
Deathly
Deathly
Hallows?
I did read it.
How could you lose interest in the series, but you've read the last one?
I just have no interest in reading them again, and actually, it was quite a slog to get through.
So you read them all, you just don't want to read them again.
And I don't know, they weren't, I didn't really enjoy them since Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yeah, that was pretty much the last one that had the charm of the first two. And then it kind of went really dark and adult and not as fun.
I just found Harry was
annoying.
I don't like characters that they always get things handed to them and everything. And he did.
He really did. And you know, my thing about the Harry Potter series, I love the Harry Potter world. Like, I'm in love with her world, but I hated, like, every character in that book. Every single one I did not like, except for that big guy that Hermione dates briefly.
Oh, Victor Crumb.
Yeah, I like
How do I
Victor
remember
Crumb.
that?
And I love Creature. Creature is amazing. And that's it.
Creature, that was the goblin in Sirius Black's ancestral home.
Yeah, who would mutter under his breath mean things, because there's a woman like that in my life and she hates me and she'll walk by me muttering mean things under her breath and I giggle because it's like Creature. Even if it's aimed at me, I don't care because it's cute.
So, you know, I have no interest in the last Harry Potter movie I've seen was Order of Phoenix.
I think the people who are like really into it are the ones who grew up with it, whereas we started reading it as adults.
Yeah,
and
that's
that
true.
changes your experience.
That's true.
It's a cute series. It was fun, but I'm the same way. I would never reread them ever.
Anyway, I think that's enough about Harry Potter.
Okay.
I know you want to talk about Frankenstein.
Really briefly, like, okay, so of course there's Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, which I think most people have read.
I have not.
Of course you haven't. Sometimes I wonder if you know how to read.
Excuse me.
Well, I suppose you read that one paragraph, so he knows how to read. He just chooses not to, which is weird.
Oh, see, she chastises me for that. I read her book. Okay.
Oh, so. I take it all back. You only read the good stuff.
Exactly. I haven't read her. I know the story of Frankenstein though.
Have you read Sherlock Holmes?
No.
Oh my god. Okay.
I haven't read the classics. Okay.
Okay, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein has a lot of the feel of Sherlock Holmes. It's that old world English. It's very charming.
Oh no, I did read Sherlock Holmes and the Hounds of Baskerville.
Okay.
When I was younger.
Okay, so it's kind of like that sort of writing.
I did like Sherlock Holmes.
Mm-hmm.
I should read more of them.
You should read more of him.
And I should read Mary Shelley's Frankenstein and.
No, read this one. If you're going to read one, read this is Dean Koontz Frankenstein. He wrote a series. I have not read them all. I only read the first one, but they're still good. I got distracted by the passage, which, as you can see, is a tome. So, yeah, it kind of takes over your life. But this is still a good series. I bought them all, so I am eventually going to read them all when there are other shinier things. Yay, shiny!
Is this the one that you got in your binge box, or is this the one that you bought?
That's the one I bought. The one that I got in the binge box has that new book smell, so I'm keeping it for myself.
I can't smell. I think my nose is plugged. I think she gave me her cold.
Why did you even try to smell it? I just got here and I have a cold, and he's trying to accuse me of giving him a cold.
No.
How does that? That doesn't work that way. That's a pretty aggressive cold. But anyway, if you do want to check out one of the versions of Frankenstein, I would suggest Dean Koontz's version. It's very interesting. It's set in the modern world. It's just a different take on Frankenstein's monster. It's an interesting take on the whole thing.
Now,
he lives in the sewers. Come on, if Frankenstein's monster, I keep wanting to call him Frankenstein, but if he did exist in our world, that's where he would live.
Yeah, maybe if he is an amalgamation of different parts of people.
Yeah.
I wonder if he meets the Ninja Turtles down there.
That would be a really cool crossover. Someone needs to write fan fiction like that. I would read that fan fiction.
Well, actually, technically, you could. I mean, you might get accused of plagiarism because if it's set in the sewers and you can't really, it would have to be fan fiction, wouldn't it?
It would have to be fan fiction. Yeah.
So it kind of makes me like just talking about like I know this. You said the passage was about vampires and that. I've actually had a novel idea in my head for a long time that if I could sit down and try and write it, it'd be pretty good.
We're gonna get him writing.
It's a vampire one.
Yeah.
But it's got vampires acting like how you don't like vampires acting.
Like they sparkle and they fall.
No sparkling vampires, never.
Okay, because that's my biggest pet peeve is when vampires are nice. I do not like nice vampires.
Let's just say I've got, I'm gonna have to tell you off camera because I know you won't steal my idea, but some of these people, like, I mean, look at that one right there. That person
really
looks a little
suspicious.
shifty.
I don't like
A little
that.
shifty, yeah.
No.
No, we like you watching. You just look a little shifty, like you might steal my idea. So.
That's a legitimate concern. I'm on some writing groups. This is just a weird little segue, but I'm in some writing groups and people will share their ideas and they'll be like, oh my god, I wonder if someone's gonna steal my idea. And I'm like, your idea is literally someone else's idea. You stole that idea and now you're worried someone else is going to steal that idea. Oh my god.
But see, that makes me think of a point that my wife made, that there's really nothing original. It's hard to be like original nowadays.
It's true. There are no new stories. There's just new ways of telling old stories.
Exactly. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
And I think that's about it for today.
That's it. Okay, we'll talk about Scott. Scott Card another time.
Yeah, I kind of want to end now so I can go and start reading.
I don't blame you. So first paragraph.
First paragraph,
Chapter
and
2.
skip to chapter 2, which starts on page 20.
If you're more patient, read chapter 1. But for him, we're gonna say start at chapter 2.
I'm gonna try and read it from. Then if I get bored, then I'll jump to chapter 2.
Okay, do that. If you get bored, jump. Know
Okay.
that chapter 2 is where it gets good.
Okay. Well, that's all that we have for today. So, see you in the future.
Or in the past. Bye.
Bye.